It was all smiles before the Tyne-Tees derby, with Ginola making acquaintance with Brazilian star Juninho. The Teesside-based foreigners had helped Middlesbrough make a bright start to the season, but their form had subsequently slipped. Keegan held the advantage over Brian Robson in their Premiership meetings, and Peter Beardsley was out to celebrate his 700th League and Cup appearance.
And they've got a runner in here. It's Robbie Mustoe. And that's the other side, I suppose, of the Newcastle selection. Middlesbrough, I'm sure, learning from the approach of Martin O'Neill's Leicester, who worked so hard to get the right result at Filbert Street. Not much more difficult, of course, in an away game. Beardsley, well stopped by Walsh. That's Elliott coming through. So I need to cover for him, and David Batty had taken up the position. In fact, he wasn't required. Middlesbrough couldn't get out. Ginola, tackled by Cox. Penalty for Newcastle United in the 40th minute against Neil Cox. And Ginola, who was booked for diving at Leicester last weekend, is turned upon by Gary Walsh in particular and other Middlesbrough players.
Well, I think this is one you have to see again. And I think the referee's got it absolutely right. Cox doesn't get the ball. He's a fraction late, that's all, only a fraction, but it's enough.
Peter Beardsley missed a penalty in midweek, but that won't deter him. On the day when he plays his 700th club match in England, he's asked to take on the responsibility. It's Beardsley, 1-0 to Newcastle. And he goes straight to his son.
Who wonders what's happening? What's all the fuss about that? I've seen you do that 236 times.
He also might have seen him miss the one on Tuesday night.
Yeah, there's never a doubt here. But this has been on the cards, Mark. You have to say, he smashes it, opts for the power, and that's what takes it past Gary Walsh. But it's been threatening for the last 3 or 4 minutes. Here's Ginola.
Ferdinand Asprilla, good defending by Vickers. Oh, and it's Peter Beardsley! And Middlesbrough had lost their concentration, Beardsley hadn't, and that could be beyond the redress.
That's a huge blow, it's a bread and butter clearance, and they just go to sleep. One header down, look at the space that he's coming into. Neil Cox probably thinking, I need to get a goal back, we want to do something a little bit far forward.
Back come Newcastle biting in with Elliott. Beardsley on this hat-trick, on this big day for him. And for young Drew Beardsley as well. I thought it was going to happen there.
Well, it's a goal kick, but I think he's given the corner. Certainly Peter Beardsley thought it was a goal kick. What skill!
The reactions from the bench, but also the reaction from Gary Walsh. Thrusting up an arm. Lee. Oh, Rob Lee will be happy to claim that one. It is 3-0, and the contest effectively over. Newcastle starting, as they're quite capable of doing, rattling in the goals.
Well, you can bet your life. It's been a long time coming for Rob Lee. And they're a bit unlucky, Middlesbrough, and so is Gary Walsh.
Juninho. And Beck. Oh, he's hit the bar when it seemed a formality. But now that's a Stamps ball and a goal for Beck, and they have been opened up. It's not a clean sheet.
I think in derby games, you know, you have to win the battle first, and then hopefully the football takes over, and that's what happened today. You know, we won the sort of first half battle, and then we got the break before half time with a penalty, and then we ran it from there.
Enthusiasm's always the word that comes to mind with Peter. If you take that away, I mean, that's what he's got that is extra special. 36 years of age and a love and an enthusiasm for the game of football, which you don't find in many young kids these days, to be honest. And I often say to young kids when they come to training or when they join us at YTS, you can listen to what we've got to say to you, you can watch the players, but if you want to watch one guy, watch Peter Beardsley.
Beardsley's young son Drew took the manager's advice to heart. He was perfectly positioned for Dad's opening goal. But was this a regular ball boy job for Beardsley Jr.?
No, that's the first time, you know, but he's a Ravenelli fan and being Middlesbrough and being with 700th game, he wanted to go along and be a ball boy, so it was it's quite good.
But the start of the season hadn't been encouraging for the 35-year-old. He'd had to endure relegation to the bench for the first 3 matches.
I have to earn the right, you know. I always had to earn the right, but I think in the past I always did, you know. But to be fair, the club's moved on to another level now. We've got so many great players. You know, no disrespect to the ones in 84, 85, 86. You know, we didn't have the quality we've got now, so I do have to fight for my place, and hopefully name will be on the sheet a few more times.
Peter celebrated his 700th league and cup appearance with 2 goals against Middlesbrough. Now he's set himself a new challenge.
I tell you what I'm looking to more than anything. I've got 235 goals in those 700 games. I'm looking to get to 250 now, you know, whether that be this season, next season. That is my target now, more than the games. I'm trying to get to 250, and obviously that'll be a great achievement.
But even durable stars like Beardsley have to contemplate retirement from the game, and it's no secret he'd love to work with Kevin Keegan at St James's Park.
Definitely, you know, it's an exciting place to be now, and I couldn't just walk away from it. I enjoyed too much to do that, and if I got a chance to be on the staff of this club, there's no doubt I would jump at it. You know, there's no better club at this moment in time in terms of the excitement level. We now have to achieve something, and once we do that, the place will get better and better.